Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us on this kind of special call. A few of the leaders on the team got together and we thought it would be kind of fun to do something a little bit different for our MM100 challenge group that is ending. Most of us are like ending or ended. We're like in that 90-day or 90 workout mark. But we wanted to get together because we know that one challenge group is awesome, but if you can stick and commit to a program going forward, especially during the holiday season, like we don't want this to be like, yay, I did 100 workouts and be done, which you all should be super, super proud of for getting to any mark in your workouts, whether it was MM100 or any other workout program that you finished, or even if you didn't complete the workout, you being here and because we all kind of misstep, right? Like we all fall off the bandwagon every now and then, and that's okay. But I kind of got sidetracked. But we wanted to do this call to celebrate you guys for, 100 workouts. I think that's the longest program we have in Beachbody's entire workout program list. So be super proud that you showed up every day, that you press played. It was a hard freaking workout. So we have a few of the leaders that are going to kind of just give you guys some tips and pointers for what else you can do after this. Because like I said, you don't want to just stop here. Like this, you want to make this like a lifestyle change and you want to keep that momentum going. You don't want to just stop here and pat yourselves on the back. Yes, pat yourselves on the back, but you want to continue that momentum and you want to continue that kind of fire you have and all the results that you got. You don't want to just let it pass and then January start all over again. So we are going to have Tracy talk because I did mention if you did fall off the bandwagon, it's okay. And Tracy's going to give you a little bit of advice.
Hey, everybody. So first of all, I want to raise the roof because if we're all in here, everybody raise the roof. We're in here. That means we're all doing things. We're all together. Everybody should be pumped up. Just the fact that you are on this call means that you have made it so far. So some of y'all may be ahead of me. I'm on 86. I've been doing the program like one day and having Sunday as my rest day. But I'm close, so I'm like practically done celebrating with you guys too. But we have this thing called life, and it happens. This week we're going to have something called Halloween. Next month we're going to have something called Thanksgiving. Then we're going to have something called Taco Tuesday, Sunday Fun Day. There's always going to be something that's going to come up that's going to happen to us. We're going to be eating candy. Well, everybody may not. Rose may not be eating candy this week, or she may. But the fact is, no one is perfect. And if you hear anyone out there saying they're perfect 100% of the time, I do not believe that. But, we are putting in so much work to our nutrition. 100 days is a long time to stay committed to a workout program. So let's say this weekend that you guys do derail, you do eat some candy, or Thanksgiving you blow it, just pick yourself back up. 100 days, a lot of things happen in 100 days. So if you go to a birthday party, it's going to be okay. But something that I always like to do, and I'm actually ordering one on Friday because I know the Mocha Shakeology comes out, and I know I'm going to eat candy on Thursday. So on Friday, when that comes out, I'm going to order something called the 3-day refresh along with my Mocha Shakeology, so I can do that next week. And I know there's several other coaches in this group. If you've done the 3-day refresh, if you just want to post in the chat box what your results have been, every time I do the 3-day refresh, I lose at least 3 to 5 pounds. And it's really to me, it's a mindset thing because look at me, I'm already going into eating candy on Thursday. But that once you get off track and you're eating food, like the pattern will continue. It will continue, and you're like, here you are 2 weeks later, and you've you've just got yourself in a funk. So the 3-day refresh is something that you can use when you get yourself in a funk. It has everything lined out for you. It tells you what to eat for your breakfast, your snack, your lunches, and you're going to get to eat food. You're going to have your yummy shakes. You actually have like your Shakeology, and you have another shake called Vanilla Refresh, and you're going to eat. So after those 3 days, your mindset is going to be back on track. So don't think, oh, I've done 100 days, now I'm done. I'm just going to blow it. If you do mess up and you get off track, there are options to get you back on track and get you where you need to be. And I'm just excited that everybody's here today, celebrating. Like I said, I'm super pumped up. I can't wait to be at 100. But just know, don't get discouraged. Live your life in balance. I'm all about having birthday cake at birthday parties. I've done this 100-day workout program, and I've probably been to at least 2 birthday parties every month, had cake, and I've still lost 10 pounds already in this program. So when you get off the wagon, you eat something bad, just get back on and keep going, because it's life. Never just stop and settle because you made a mistake. That's going to happen. So let's see what they said in the comments. Somebody post their results. Rose loves it. Rose loves the refresh. Ashley lost 6 pounds and then 8 pounds the second time. So you can see the results. You really do get really good results with that. So that's something I recommend keeping on hand, especially I like to do it around the holiday time. Summertime, like if you're going on a special vacation or something, you want to lose a few pounds before going to the beach, that's always something good to have. Or coming back from vacation, if you've had bad vacation food and you just want to get your mind right, that's something I always like to do. So that is my spiel. Thank you guys for listening.
Awesome. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah, I mean, if you guys know me, I do like the 3-day refresh. I can't now because I'm breastfeeding, but I still have a few in the closet from when I'm not. I even went to Summit and I was still doing the 3-day refresh. I was like, nah, I'm not giving that up. Because it's just a great way to like reboot and not like beat yourself up. And that's what Carrie is going to kind of speak about too, is acknowledging your accomplishments and those non-scale victories. Like, it's not always going to be that number on the scale that you want to celebrate. It's the small things, that just getting your freaking workout clothes on, right? Like sometimes I struggle so hard with that. I was like, I don't even want to like put my sports bra on. But once I do, I'm like, all right, like now I can go upstairs and do my workout. So Carrie's going to talk next. And you're up.
Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, as Rose was saying, you have to stop and recognize, your accomplishments along the way, especially a program this long that's 100 days. I'm sure everyone has had so many ups and downs. So whether, this is your 20th program and you do every program that comes out, or this was your very first one, when you finish that day 100, you need to stop and take a minute and recognize what exactly you did accomplish. So first, as Rose mentioned, is non-scale victory. So besides pounds lost or inches lost, I want you to really think about what are some accomplishment over these 100 workouts. I was thinking about this before we got on the call because I have 5 workouts left. So I haven't really thought back yet, and I definitely haven't checked the pounds and the inches or anything yet. But honestly, I struggled a little bit with these 100 workouts. Back in July and through summer, my nutrition wasn't great, and then it was the busyness of school starting and, not being maybe as consistent as I would have liked. I wanted to work out every single morning before the kids. That did not happen. I haven't worked out every single morning before the kids, but I'm on workout 95. So I have done that many workouts. It may have happened at different times. So I'm still going to be proud of that. Progress is progress. So don't beat yourself up if it wasn't perfect, but celebrate what you did accomplish. And again, even the small things, like Rose said, putting on her sports bra, like sometimes it's a big deal just committing. So many people quit. And guess what? There's a lot of people that said they were going to do this and did fall off. So I want you to take a minute. Anybody that's on the call, if you guys can type in the chat, any non-scale victories so far or after finishing the program that come to mind, you know, whether it's like putting on a pair of jeans that didn't fit, or, you know, just the fact that you did do all the workouts, or that you actually did the stretching at the end and you usually skip it, or like whatever it is. And I'll read some out. Pre-pregnancy jeans. Oh, best feeling. We got 2 for pre-pregnancy pants. Tracy and Rose. 10 push-ups on my toes. That's awesome. I definitely have found myself able to do a lot more push-ups and just a lot more upper body strength. 100-second plank, no knees. Being able to do crazy jumps, yes. Those lightning bolts are a whole lot easier now than they were. Did a burpee, firecracker, rocket slam, jump. That's just insane that that's like one of the moves. But I think, yeah, pre-pregnancy workout clothes. Not having to take multiple pee breaks. We have so many new moms on the call, people that just had babies. Didn't skip yoga or stretch. That's a good one. I'm guilty of skipping like the stretch at the end. I'm like, oh, I'm done. But I didn't this time. Wore a shirt I wore in high school. Oh, these are awesome. Revive was the best. Crazy burpees, and I can touch my toes standing up. Sal, that's awesome. Awesome. So I think, see, like, this makes me excited hearing everybody's. This program specifically, I think workout wise was way different than what we've done. So hearing everybody, like, you know, that you were able to do those crazy moves that when we first started doing, we're like, what is this? It felt so weird to us, but our bodies, you know, did get stronger. So make sure you guys recognize that, and, you know, also recognize the pounds lost and inches lost. It's not to downplay that either, because that's always, you know, an achievement. And then just last thing I will leave you guys with is think about rewarding yourself in some way. So, you know, when you complete this program, how do you want to thank yourself for showing up for those 100 workouts? What's something you can do that is a way of rewarding yourself, but is also going to make you feel good? So maybe not, you know, like go out and eat a burger and a milkshake and fries or something like that, but maybe a different way to reward yourself. I know there's girls in this group that will do a massage when they complete a program, a new outfit. Maybe it's the peppermint mocha shakes. You're going to treat yourself to those shakes. Whatever it is, recognize your achievements, be proud, tell people about it, because you want people supporting you and knowing about it, and reward yourself.
Thanks, Carrie. Yes. I mean, reading all of that is just like, we just forget, and we don't think like to be proud of the things that are so small. So thanks for reminding, and we need those reminders every now and then. So thanks for that. We are going to have Wendy talk next, because like I said, this is typically the hardest time of the year with all the fun holidays. What did Tracy say? Taco Tuesday and whatever. Like, there's always a name for a day with food, right? But especially coming up, it can be super, super hard just to stay committed, because, you know, you go to your aunt's house for Thanksgiving and like food is shoved in your face. You're like, no thanks. And they're like, no, you have to try my apple pie. And you're like, dude, I can't. Like, I'll get, like, for me, like gluten-free. I can't have pies. Like, I'll be in the toilet. Anyways, off track. Wendy is going to talk about staying on track during the holidays. So Wendy, you can take it away.
All right. Hi, everyone. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, awesome. So come Friday, it's November 1st, and that's typically when you start to hear everybody start to say, oh, it's the holidays. And for me, like, we have birthday season right now, so it's the holidays starts like September, because we have birthdays in September, October, like 100 in November. It's my birthday, it's my husband's birthday in November, so we get slammed. So the one thing I just want to suggest, take that out of your vocabulary. Like, don't even use it's the holidays as an excuse, because the minute you start using that, you're going to use that for everything. And like Tracy and Rose were saying, we just did 100 workouts. That was a lot of work. And we all know it takes a lot quicker than that to undo 100 days of work. So take it's the holidays out of your vocabulary. The other thing, make sure you pick a plan, follow something. If you find yourself in limbo or kind of jumping around, you're not going to want to stay on track as much. But I know for me, like if I have a calendar and it says I'm supposed to do this workout or I'm supposed to follow this nutrition plan, I'm way more likely to stay on track. Whether it be you're following To Be Mindset, whether you're doing Portion Fix, or just any of the nutrition plans that go with the program, plan it out. Have it on your calendar. You're going to have holiday parties on your calendar. You're going to have events on your calendar. Put those workouts and put your meal plan on a calendar like you would those events. You have to kind of keep everything just as important instead of blowing off your workouts and your nutrition because of the holiday things. I know there's a lot of workout and fitness groups coming up. There's a couple options that you're probably going to see pop up soon from your coaches for different tracks of programs to do, whether it being a quick 3-week program like 21 Day Fix, or with the holidays coming up, maybe you need something quick and easy to do. So that's where if you got on the plan for T20, that might work better. But pick something. Don't just leave yourself in limbo. And with the nutrition, the other thing is meal prep. If you are meal prepping your food and you have food readily available, you're going to be less likely to go and eat out or to eat things that you don't need to eat. If you have things prepped with you in your lunch, in your refrigerator, you're going to grab those first, or you should. And then keep it as clean as you can. Like, it's not that you can't go and enjoy your holiday parties, but if you know you have a work Christmas party on a Saturday, keep your diet and keep your nutrition clean all week so that you can allow yourself a little bit of leeway. And it's going to make it a lot easier to bounce back from a little bit of a cheat meal, and it's not going to affect you all that much. So planning is key. Other thing for parties, bring your own food. A lot of times, I also, like Rose, I don't eat gluten. So if I want a dessert or something at a party, I'm bringing my own. That way I know exactly what I'm eating and what how it's going to affect me and if it fits into my plan or not. And then you can make it fun. Like if you show up to a Christmas party, you don't have to bring something boring like chicken and vegetables. You can make it holiday friendly with still keeping on a plan. I'm trying to think what else I have. And just drink water. Water, a lot of times we tend to want to eat or snack those things that we shouldn't have, like cookies or candy with Halloween. If we're bored, or if you're bored, drink water instead. Keep your water with you. Keep yourself full. Keep yourself hydrated. It's going to keep your energy up, and it's going to keep you a little less tempted to keep on those snacks. And and you can just avoid the things too. Like where I work, I swear we have a luncheon for everything. Bev knows. And I work in 4 schools, and every other day somebody is having some boss's luncheon or Thanksgiving feast or like a cheese fest or a chocolate day. And it's nonstop, and it's insane how much food. If people at parties, they bring all their stuff and they put it in the faculty room. And I've just gotten really good at just making the conscious decision ahead of time that I'm not going to go to that luncheon, or I'm not going to pick on anything in the room, because if you make the conscious effort ahead of time, it's way easier to avoid doing those things. And then the last thing is just to make sure you're taking care of yourself. This is the time where everyone gets stressed out. You don't get enough sleep. You overstress about things that aren't even going to matter nearly as much as you think they're going to. And it's really easy to just put yourself aside. And that's when you tend to slip up, when you let yourself kind of go. So keep yourself healthy, drink your water, get plenty of sleep, keep yourself on a plan, and take those words, "it's the holidays," out of your system. And I think that's it.
So many good tips. I couldn't even you guys got the best topics for each person. I'm I totally would have forgot that if I had that topic. But it's such a good thing of just this is the most stressful time of the year. And that's I think it was like a Tony Robbins book. I forget which book, but that's why people get sick. Not that there's more germs now, but because when your body is so stressed, you can't handle those germs as well. If you were, say, getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, drinking or eating the right type of food. If you're, on a sugar fest, all that inflammation is not going to help you fight the flu or whatever is, whatever bug is going to be around this season. So really awesome tips. And Wendy did mention that we are going to have a bunch of groups, challenge groups for you guys to plug into. That way you do have a plan. That way you're not just stopping at these 100 workouts, but that you have something to continue with. So Ashley is going to take it over and let us know about all the fun stuff that's coming up.
Hi, everyone. First of all, congratulations on almost finishing 100 workouts. I think I'm on 74. I started 6 weeks postpartum and I'm 14 weeks now. So love seeing all the progress everyone's making. As Wendy said, this isn't like a one and done. This is a lifestyle. So it's always good to have a plan for what's next, especially during the holidays. I know it sounds crazy that you're going to work out during the holiday season, but I think it's like the most important time that we all work out during the holiday season. So having a plan in place after you finish these 100 workouts. And this isn't to like work out to make up for calories you're going to have, or, oh, I ate bad, so I need to do a double workout. That's not how this works. This is for you to have a program to place, something for you to stick to so you feel good. So that Thanksgiving morning when you're about to go have a feast, that you work out and you feel good. You're most likely going to want to eat less or only have your portion of the plate because you're following a meal plan, whether it's Chewy Mindset or the portion control containers. So getting those workouts in on those specific days are going to make you stay on track even more. With that being said, our team came up with several different programs for you to kind of go towards depending on how you're feeling after M100. So I'm just going to kind of go with that through them and give you a little bit of details about them so you can decide which one best fits you. So the first one is an intermediate program. And if you didn't know, you can actually go to your Beachbody On Demand and you can filter through beginner, intermediate, and advanced to find these. And it's called Core de Force. So if you liked Fight Club, if you like that workout style that Jericho did, this falls right in line with that. And the best part is, the trainer, it's Jericho, and her partner Joel, who also did Lift 4. And I'm going to share a little bit about that. So if you like Jericho and you like Fight Club, this is the perfect program for you. It's like Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA style type of workout. It's a 30-day calendar, and I believe the group is starting November 4th. So it would basically be the month of November, and then you could do another program the month of December. The workouts are about 27 to 47 minutes long. So if you double it up in MM100, it falls right in line with that program. It's 7 days a week. And it does have an active rest day on a Sunday. So just planning accordingly for your calendar. So that's the first program. And we have a special group taking place. So if you're interested in that group, reach out to your coach. They can plug you into that group. I believe the prep week just started this week. Adriana is actually heading that group. The next one is brand new, and I've been seeing people doing it. I haven't quite gotten there. This is an advanced style, and I want you all to think about like sorry, my computer froze. You just completed 100 workouts. Like, you're a badass. And this program is an advanced program. It's called The Work. The trainer himself is intimidating, but amazing at the same time. He curses a lot. If you're into that, you can get the non-curse styles workout. And he trains celebrities and NBA players. It is a functional training where you're going to get literally shredded and going to gain muscle. and drop body fat. It's 6 weeks long. It's about 20 to 45 minutes. It seems to be a little bit on the longer side of the 45 minutes. And you do need specific equipment. You do need at least loops and sliders. You may have seen them in 80 Day Obsession if you've done 80 Day Obsession. I know the workout bar, the pull-up bar is optional, and I think something else he uses is optional as well. And I also recommend for this one specifically, the pre and post-workout. You may hear people talk about like Mama Juice. That is our pre-workout. It's called Energize. You will most likely need this I need it just to live life. But you most likely will need this for this program. And from what Erica posts about, it seems you need the post-recovery because she can't even walk after half of his leg workout. So it's a badass program. I know people are doing it. If you're up to it, definitely go for the challenge. I know a lot of people are doing it. I don't know what Erica just said. Let's see what she just said. Yeah, Erica is struggling on the walking, but she's getting shredded from it. And then the final programs are both beginner programs. Maybe you have a friend that wants to join you, or maybe just with the holiday season and is the hustle and bustle, you don't want to do 6 days a week. Maybe you want to shorten it. Maybe you just want to kind of go back to maybe an intermediate beginner program. I came up with 2, and these talk to your coaches because they can plug you into their ongoing groups. The first one I thought about was Lift 4. Lift 4 is 4 days a week. So it is, there is a lot going on during the holiday season, even though we're going to take that out of our vocabulary. So it's 4 days a week for 8 weeks. So that's going to get you basically to New Year's, which is really nice to have a plan all the way until January 1st, and then you can start a whole new program with those New Year's resolutions or New Year's goals that come into play. The program's 30 to 40 minutes long, and it's a lift HIIT combo, and it's with the trainer Joel, who is Jericho's partner in Core de Force. I've done this program before. My husband actually just completed it, and he does powerlifting, and he loved the program. He's now doing Body Beast. It's a really great program as it kind of, you have a back day, a tricep day, a cardio day, a leg day. So it really breaks it up. And I think it's great because the calendar is Monday, Tuesday, but say you can't do a Tuesday, you could switch your day to a Wednesday. So it's very flexible for your schedule. The other one was 21 Day Fix, kind of like the OG of workout programs for what kind of kicked a lot of people's journeys off on our team. It's with Autumn Calabrese. It's 7 days a week, 30 minutes a day, and it's only 21 days long. So you could do 21 days in the month of November, and then you could do another program for the month of December. So it gives you some flexibility in trying different programs. 7 days a week sounds like a lot to people because there was some more flexibility at MM100 where you could have rest days. That doesn't mean you can't with 7 days. It may take you a little bit longer to do it, but there are active rest days within it. There's a built-in Pilates day and a built-in yoga day as your active rest days. So those are the 4 different programs we've come up with and different groups that will be available to you. Reach out to your coach with any questions you have and to be plugged specifically in those groups so you have a plan to lead you into the holiday season, and then New Year's.
Awesome. Thanks, Ashley. Yes, definitely stay plugged in with something. Just be involved. Doesn't matter what program you choose, because if you do it, you're obviously going to see the results, and Ashley's laughing over something. I think it's Andrea.
Yeah, Andrea said Pilates. I know Pilates really isn't a rest day. It's one of the harder ones.
Oh, that is a hard one. I remember that. Oh, man. Yeah, so most of the groups all the groups are going to be starting this Monday, right? So we don't miss a beat. But if you do have to finish up your 100-day or 100 workouts, obviously finish up on that before you jump in and start another program. And we are right on a schedule with 30 minutes. I'm just going to take a few more minutes to help you guys prepare just a little bit more for the holiday season. I'm going to take it out of my vocabulary, Wendy, after tonight. But I think Tracy did mention that the Peppermint Mocha Shakeology is coming out November 1st, which is this Friday, right? November, that's freaking crazy. I didn't even remember summer. But when we originally had pumpkin spice latte release last year, that sold out within like a day. So I pretty much think it's going to sell out again. And if they do have the pumpkin spice latte available still, you can kind of mix and match your box. So you can put some of the pumpkin spice latte and the peppermint mocha together to kind of like form your own box. So that's coming on Friday. So if you want that, like definitely hop on it, because like for me, if I'm feeling like that urge at night for a snack, or even if I'm like out at a holiday party or something, like I will for sure bring my Shakeology, or I love Daily Sunshine. So I'll typically do the Daily Sunshine at night and my Shakeology in the morning. But having something that you can be like, all right, it tastes like a treat, obviously, and it's good for me, and it's not like I'm missing out on anything. And I think that's a big key. Like people, you don't want to feel like you're missing out on like you want things to taste good, duh. And I tested the peppermint mocha last week, I think, when I was at the leadership retreat, and I hate peppermint for some odd reason. I don't even like it in my toothpaste, but it tasted so good. So definitely, like, it's going to be a hit. And then the other thing we have coming out is the vegan beach bars, December 3rd. I did not get to taste test it, but I heard it's really awesome tasting. Vegan means that there is no whey protein in there, which is awesome for me because I just can't tolerate that. And I know a few people on our team can't tolerate that as well. So again, it's going to be another thing that's going to set you up for success. If you're feeling like you got the munchies coming on, or you're in the car driving around, or freaking holiday shopping is like the worst when you're starving and you're just like, I need something, throw these in your purse. That way you always have, and you probably leave it in your car if you're north of, I don't know, South Carolina, so they don't melt in your car. But if it is cold where you live, leave them in your car, leave them in your glove box. That way you always have them on hand, even for your kids too. I think it's just a great healthy snack to always have on hand. So that's going to be coming out in December. And then the last thing that I want to let you guys know about is our bar program. So this is why you do want to have a plan going through the last 2 months of the year, is because this bar program is going to be amazing. And I think you do need a little bit of like fitness before this. Not that it's not for a beginner, but I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised with how much like burn and work you get from this bar program that's coming out. It'll be coming out in January. We can pre-order it in December. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind, like having these goals that like, all right, I'm doing this plan so that in January I can rock this freaking program. So it's not always about like, where are you at right now, but like, where do you want to go? Like, where do you want to be in January? Do you want to be the person that's like, I mean, this used to be me for years. Like I would feel so bad about myself and I couldn't fit in any of my clothes. And I'm like, I have to start all over again. So then January through April, it would be like torture of like freaking treadmill, and I hate that crap of just doing that. And I just like left such a bad taste in my mouth. Now I have a continuous plan, not just for the last 2 months of the year, but for the entire year. So set yourself up for success without kind of dreading that January because you gained. And I think the average, I could be a little bit off, but I think the average is about like 10 to 15 pounds that people normally gain. And it's like we say, it's not the weight, but it's the way that you feel coming out of that. So January is supposed to be happy. It's a new year. It's a fresh start, but you don't want to start that fresh start feeling like crap. So thank you everybody who jumped on tonight. I did press record, so I will post this in the team page into our MM100 challenge group. And if you guys have any questions on what program to choose or any of the new releases that are coming out, just reach out to your coach, ask any questions. We are so excited to help you guys because we have so much awesome stuff coming up this year. All right, thank you everyone. Have a great night.